Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? Damn you motherfuckers. Damn you motherfuckers. And damn you motherfuckers. Let's get into it, bitch. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Honey, the streets are fighting like hell. All right? Let's go, let's go, let's go, motherfuckers. Damn. Binary, trinary, binary. Let's get into it. Any potential. You know it. What I'm saying, Karma is a bitch. Karma is a bitch. People call me evil. People call me mean. People call me that. People call me anything you want. But when I show somebody the mirror, it's for my enemy. Why? Yes, this is as the fuck I am. And every single time, these single motherfuckers come. It was all good years ago. It was all good. Same motherfucker. Not only this, it's just the first chapter, the goddamn homeless bitch. And the last time, they had to fortune with me. You have people like, oh, close out motherfucker. When I approach her, what's you on me? What's you know? I was weak. I thought I was going to do shit. I thought I was going to do it. I thought I was going to do shit. So why the fuck do this niggas offering motherfuckers help? Because I don't give a fuck whether you like the others. You know for sure that was this bitch. And it was us. I'm actually going to Broadway's. And I'm arguing with a nigga in the track. Man, what? No, I'm going to so is it talking about me? About small changes. What is? Well, that's what it is. If you want to know how I know that's true, I never hit someone. People that live in us, true, when I do it, the black me or not, I got to check this out. How dare you speak about my history, my ancestors? The
You call me names, say whatever the fuck you want to say about me. But as soon as you try to silence me, or as soon as you attack me for utilizing what my people fought for, think of for myself, especially to warn my people, you know, for my children. That's how real it is. Don't bring my kids. On my children. Look, don't worry about me. Don't worry about my mom. Just know, everything I be, I don't want to swing this way. I think you got your own issues playing around already with sharks, playing around with other fish. I'm a whale. Whether you believe that or not my problem. Or anybody else's. The only thing that I can tell you very nicely, because I don't have an issue with you, but if you want to ask me a question, always welcome my worst enemy. Because I love dating, I love when people have an outlook on you and you surprise them with truth and receipt. You are alive. You're not the type of person that's just going to tell you something happened. The only reason why I can tell you what happened and get to it now is because I got fun. If I say it happened, so first, I need you to repeat. Repeat. I've already had this one going on 6 championships. The only reason why I won 8 is because I retired the last. You want a ball? Now look, know what you're dealing with. That's a law. If you have a question, don't ask me. Can't say you. Hey, the only thing that you do is keep doing the thing. This is why we want. If you can come right in the you're not blocked. I didn't say you can't come in. I said, I know what you want. But on top of that, they said you don't have any potential. And I wasn't wrong. Because potential don't go somebody else or person, somebody who asked this for. And also, an open door. And also, you with you. Don't put in no problem. The person has and people who want to try that person free. If they want a person to so I want to know. So stop telling me you say you don't have potential. Because people with potential are the meanest would have never been. You think that and find to have a place to do on. Now, you could say that it's sweet playing around with that shark over there. You understand? But you eat shark snacks. That's what I said. Right. Yes, male. Oops. Was torn. You want my now you. Okay. Let me answer you. You have to take a step to go. Something is not happening. Or you're gonna be a white guy, you know, the Bible. Well, once you start practicing, once you're gonna go man first, person with the sin ass, put you over the wall. So you was told you, you can answer to the question. You're going to stand something. I don't think you know what the racist. The human that you talk about what it is. And I tried to get the context from what Bynary was saying. So that you don't know what to talk about. If you have to look at the because you over here for 7 years talking about the same thing with them. But I'm going to look at stuff. So what the fuck are you talking? You see why I said you don't have potential? To the person that has potential with relationships, and they know there's some sort of discrepancy between that character, this, and like, I'm not quite now do I ignore? Yes, I'll go months without talking because that's what she wants. One, she's trying to build it, you know. Two, she just doesn't. She just doesn't. No growth. One, two, like, in fact, the same thing happened 2 days ago. So that's what they do. They jump. They don't have an issue with you. They like how shut the bell has spell on something towards still. So that's why I said you don't have to because I have an eye for it. And within the first 5 minutes, I can tell the young people that get in a sweet walk that you are. What? You're a big girl. I don't think so with you. Or on the music side, this is what you saw. And it's okay. You can develop potential. You know, everybody that sings, this is when they were born. That's what they learned in schools. After a while, you'll be able to show that you have potential. You don't have it. But I want to compete. So, you know what you're talking about? Because I've always been because okay? So, don't listen off because it seems like that you're trying to put out there that you only like America. No people, that's not me. And don't fuck with me. You understand that? Don't fuck with me. You're not going to tour with me. Really stuck. Second, you just want to say no further. It's on to me. Don't fuck with me. Don't grow, motherfucker. I'm going to kill you. So, the question is this. Some people don't know what something is true, how it's terrible. You ask them, what do you want to feel like this is feeling like you were feeling like you were dead. Why, if you were, no, okay, no, you're not, you, sitting at the front, there's a job. Don't fuck with me. All the patients that I have a long time ago. And I patient is very short nowadays because you're tired of stupidity. And to me, this is stupid. This is why because you don't have potential. It's a matter of fact, you suck. Because any person, any life that want to act with something, if you are willing to flat out because it's so annoying when you saying to people, okay, all right, well, you're there. It's fine now. Please, that's it. Or has to do a show. That would have been good content. But I could put my name in the title. Everybody would have fun. And the reason why I sort of look at it that way is you trying to go to state because the one that's to put his little channel and one. It's funny how you can have one to one with women and not one on one with a person that's fucking moving for free. You have to give me a fucking penny. You always talk about a lady and you don't have to do it. Because that's the whole time or any of the old shit. Or anybody with some kind of sense. You know, when I heard go on the fucking community, when they want that shit, you can talk to people that are receiving a bad salary. And I'm too, I'm talking about into the promotion of the or whatever. That's that you don't know. So I think that the parents that what can you do? That's the problem. You don't. Because it's always a motherfucker that will go get a check. Somebody doesn't trust it in me. Or doing some fun anybody can see yourself. And I was the two interviews. Come down, I'm stuck. You're so insulting. You didn't even do stuff. You're a thing. You're not a mind. That would have been enough. I took it under people's skin. It is impossible to give me my hope today. Because stupid. And I can't teach you again. Who the fuck would turn down that person? But then, from a big, you would stand. That's what it was. Not using your pieces accordingly. For the talk. That's why that you don't have the potential. Instead, your first yes is next. you got a little certain ornaments. First of what you think, you know, I would have done it. For a man, would have done it. Would have, we all would have played that game. You have two players, two one of them. If you can choose to go to the game, you not lose the ball. You for you don't have to think so. So go with me. The thing that you want to play is pick up the games. They do practice to talk about me. Don't with me in this case. Don't play with people your size before I take my and put it up your way. Now, it's to the what the people that is that. Who don't know that set the history. The fuck you said, fuck you that. Okay, looking like that motherfucker from those people hard glasses. You fight that motherfucker. It's time to do it in the practice. That's stuff. Motherfucker, you two streets. I think people that are wonderful. This is because even if you live in the first time, you can fuck with it. Did you report the news? No. Yeah, that's the point. This is why doctors fail. This is why doctors go to the cinema. Some point says about me. That voice says it all. I don't have to show my face. If I don't want to, but I can't. It's still out here. There ain't nothing I can do to my voice. You understand that? Right now, me. But I have to do the footwork. You want to know how to play it? Look at this. Don't feel that. And that is. And we got to see when people just put like, oh, what is the website? The people are you got to be wrong. And there's so much money that that's what people for. So don't fucking find me, bitch. And that's what we're over. If your motherfucking man says you do it, we're going to put you in front. And it's pay for nothing. You can't see what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck to say. If you don't know this or not, if you don't know this or not, if you don't know this or not, somebody, that's true. So, you know about that? Even the kid with losing hope. So, what we taking by as and losing hope that we all have. You understand? Yes. The glasses. Uh-huh. 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 Yeah.
All right, y'all. So you heard it first, you heard it worse, and goddamn it, you're gonna end up in a hearse if you keep poking with diva tomboyish. Okay? And let's try to listen to a little bit of Pills real quick and what he said about just Krista. Cause baby, these streets will put you in a twist, a bitch. Hmm. It's a lot going on. Hey, Dame. Good morning.
Yeah, yeah. That's how I know this nigga broke, y'all. I'm just keeping it a buck. Ain't know what was going on. Just Krista just came on, just cleaning me out the blue like this. You know what I'm saying? It was just great. What's going on? You think I'm talking to Pills. You got to swing on that bitch up and you cheated, nigga? No. Well, hold on. We didn't try to figure out what he was up here doing before all the other stuff happened. Wait a minute, because he don't have to be doing too. Just you ain't saying let me snooze some goddamn. Guess what she do to me after that? She no. I'm talking to the parents. So don't wait. That's Krista. She cheated on me. So no, she was not. That's why I was because I didn't even feel like saying, you know, so I don't even really tense and stuff. We don't leave it there. See, this is what happened. She came on my panel out the blue, claiming me. Till this day, this woman can't produce a text message or nothing of me telling her to come on my panel and just claiming me out the blue. He was cool talking behind the scenes, but this was some unplanned shit that she planned, even though let her tell it, she don't like fat niggas. Remember that? Yeah, she don't like fat niggas. That was her biggest gripe. You know what I'm saying? You know, but this is what she just did on her own out the blue. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm just showing y'all how much of a liar this woman really is. You know, with all these goddamn allegations and all this she putting on me right now. You know what I'm saying? You can't believe nothing that this woman said. Like, let's just keep it above. Can't believe nothing. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me put my what's her name back on real quick. We gonna get, you know, because I don't know who anybody strike me. Look, after this live, I may take off till August anyway. You know what I'm saying? And just be hitting people's panels and kind of co-host part time or whatever. So let's matter of fact, let's look at how she came on full-time panel in my sector. And listen, don't be not territorial. Anybody can come in my sector. I don't care whether you like me or not. I'm just showing you that this woman was stalking me. How she was stalking the brother. Let's listen to it. Hello. Hello, son. How are you? Oh, hello. What are you doing? Just stuff. I'm doing great. Oh, I'm sorry. You want to the other gentleman, hello, you saying, and so the people came to your chat. Now, this was 2 days ago, people. That's what they say. 2 days ago. Let's keep it real. That's not, that's not, listen, no, that's your question. On my way out, I wanted to know is, do you do like excuses? Like interviews about different things, you know, that's going on in your sector that affects your sector? Yes, absolutely. And this is definitely affecting our sector. You know, he hasn't been the same since y'all broke up. Y'all broke up? What's going on right now? If y'all broke up, what's his to deal with him and just being able to express that we're will properly be of use, which is yeah, you can shouts out to the you can definitely tell she had bad intentions. Real talk. But she didn't came and it wasn't even in the chat. It was in the class. I came down from the class. I saw her get the pen. The woman smelled me over there, y'all. She smelled me over. I was in the class. If you go back and look at this, like you won't even see me in the chat till she hit the pen. Then I come in on the pills, the risk check under my other phone account. You know what I'm saying? And be like, what the hell is going on? It's a little bit. I had a friend of mine looking out for you, you know, when you came on to the call. So she did send me texts for you came on. Maybe we can get a time or a day. That is good. She got a friend, so this woman has a whole recon team to sniff me out wherever I'm at, y'all. You know, the clouds, asking for like, what's really going on around here? You know, you want to set up the interview. You keep in mind, so both times set up the interview. He did another live later on that day, that night, 8 o'clock Eastern time, I believe, because that's what they said. Only for her to not even hit the panel. Okay, she came and asked this man to take time out of his day. You know, this is a father, everything. He got another YouTube page with like 250,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Take time out his day to set up a live stream just for when he set it up and dropped the link, she ain't even hit the goddamn thing. So once again, how do we know when Just Krista's lying? When her mouth is moving? Huh? Yeah, we gonna have to keep it up. How do we know when Just Krista is lying? Huh? When her mouth is moving. You know, this woman laughed all goddamn day. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got the nerve to want to question me. As a matter of fact, while you're questioning me, we finna play something else. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we can was going out throughout the live. And I know he's no longer with us. That's how you were. No. No. See, that you know we got fake bullshit and you being biased because these are your ex moderators and moderators. I didn't bring up things. I brought up this the situation concerning you. So much. Thank you. You and you guys not on my piano. And he's gonna drop down and then they didn't go down and we had a doing it in limited it's been 6 years. This is exactly you know what? I lost my goddamn stuff. I had the whole spot. What the hell did I do? Anyways, you know what? Am I on the right one? Anyways, look, we gonna hit that. And keep in mind, this woman that came to court just acting like a goddamn animal. Look, let me tell you something. Shouts out to Honest Row. But when you get a woman, anybody, coming to court like that, you're supposed to let them know this one more loud outburst like that, and you're going to be held in contempt of court. Y'all should find this woman or something. She just acted a whole ass in the goddamn courtroom. Y'all disrespected TMO, Honest Row. I was at work trying to couldn't even get my thoughts together because this woman was acting so unhinged, couldn't believe it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Now I was looking for the goddamn, but never. We gonna get back to that. Don't even worry about it. You know what I'm saying? I may find you. You know what I'm saying? But goddamn, so ain't gonna look for right now. So, you know, I'm gonna stick to the same story. You know, which is even though she don't like fat niggas, but she came and hollered at me. You know, I'm gonna stick to the same story. I love all types of black women. You know, I don't care how light they are. I don't care how dark they are. You know, I don't care if you're a BBW. I don't care how skinny you are. You know, even if you're damn disabled. Look, if I love you, I love you. If I love your personality and I'm attracted to your personality, then I love you. You know what I'm saying? If I get close to you and I get feelings for you, then that's just what it is. You know what I'm talking about? Because, you know, a beautiful woman, let me tell you something. And they got all these killing shows about how these women be beautiful. Women don't mean nothing if you think she's just beautiful on the. You can be beautiful on the outside and be a nasty person on the inside. You know, it's two sides to the story. You know what I'm saying? There's two sides, and you're beautiful on one side, but you're ugly on the other side. And you know where I'm from, that's only 50% ready. You can go take a test in the school and you get 50%. We call that failing grade. You know what I'm saying? 1 out of 2 is 50%. So it's about the inside that counts. But let this woman tell it. You know what I'm saying? She hate all these fat niggas, and now all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? Which just came out the blue ever since she's been mad at me. This woman is a cold-faced liar, y'all. Damn near with everything that come out of her mouth. Real talk. And don't forget, this is America, so half of the man in your chat that support you is overweight, I bet money. You know what I'm saying? Newsflash, look. When her broke ass was begging out here for that $130 for a lawyer, hope none of you overweight niggas sent her a dollar. But if you did, that ain't my business. Yeah, I ain't even go ahead. You know what I'm saying? I'm not judging and you ain't on now, so don't even worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't even worry about it. But she claims she don't like you. That's just what it is. You know, so she just basically hopped over my panel and just got the claim of me out the blue. You know what I'm saying? She reminded me of one of those women that I done smashed back in the day. You know, and I just looked up and they just started claiming me as a man. You know, like I just smashed my way into a relationship. You know, am I the only one that had that, you know, a few times in the past? You know, you can smash them a time or two, and all of a sudden you look up, they done locked you in the phone as they man, and they're telling all their friends, and you know, you don't even know how you got in a relationship. You just like, you know, this is mental. Like, oh, okay, oh yeah, this my girl, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't even know how it happened, y'all. You know, I really don't know how it happened. You know, but when it came to just Krista, it was like her energy was off. You know, like my gut feeling was telling me that it was something more going on here than what I can see from the naked eye. You know what I'm saying? And I told myself, like, well, you know, if I get close to her, then, you know, I'm going to have feelings or whatnot, you know. That's why I kept my goddamn distance. I got to keep it real. That's why I kept my goddamn distance, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew, you know, yeah, I get close to, yeah, of course, yeah, I'm going to catch some feelings. Whatever. You know, so I had to keep my distance. I knew what Lenny told me beforehand. You know, I knew what she did to what she said about TC. You know what I'm saying? And as y'all know what they say, you know, never trust a big button smile. You know, but in this case is never trust big tits and some veneers. Never trust big breasts and some veneers, y'all. You know, it's more to life than big breasts and veneers. So that's what we got going on in this situation. You know, like I said, you know, this heifer even had the nerve to get on hope. You know, shouts out to Pastor Wilson. You know, I support Pastor. He think he's funny. You know, he listen in sometimes. You know, I just hope that he can call on the Spirit, and the Spirit can guide the pastor to the truth. I hope that pastor can call on the Spirit, and the Spirit can just guide the pastor to the truth. Because this woman hopped on his panel lying and begging. Yes, she did, y'all. She hopped on that panel lying and goddamn begging, trying to tell Pastor that I'm the one lying. Then, you know, the woman's so slow, she told the crowd, she told the chat or whatever, she told the chat, you know, well, if Pills lies on me, then I'm going to lie on him too. I said, what? I was like, what? So you going to tell the people you lying before you say the lie? What part of the game is this? What part of the game is this, y'all? Like, where they do that at? Now, I wish if I had the time stop, I swear, on honest to God, I'd go to. But I was listening. Then you go back and listen to that live. Look, you gonna hear her say that. You gonna hear her say that, and you gonna hear her say that on one of her own lives. She did about 4 of them things. She did about 4 of them things. I forgot which one it was. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then she come on TMO time on the court. She say Pills got bumps under his belly. She say Pills do a bus to work program, which I like. I don't even. But anyway, let's keep it moving. And she gave Pills got a 1-inch D. I couldn't believe it. Well, I don't know. She said 1 inch or small, basically small. You know what I'm saying? The guy, whatever how many inches she said. She said that I got a small D. And she said that Pills need a machine to get off of sex. What I did listen. Men took Viagra to get off if they didn't. You know what I'm saying? I thought men took Viagra, or go the natural route and take beets and eat beets and stuff like that. I didn't even know nothing. I had to ask somebody like, wait, hold on, what is a machine? Niggas using machines to get off. So like, what? Honest to God, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. If I'm lying, I'm flying. My feet ain't left the ground yet, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking to myself, like, if anybody believes that's true, and I told Just Krista that after the fact that I already know what she said about TC and Lemon, and even after the fact that she tried to put on Envy and Lady Snoop and Pizarro, Lady Nika. Y'all gotta be crazy, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you gotta be crazy to believe that. Not even in one of my drunkest of minds, I wouldn't ever, be that dumb. Okay, I wouldn't. Like, wouldn't I say something like that to the Lady Snoop before? Like, I've been talking to her before. Like, so I just came to Just Krista with this shit. I didn't go to Brooke with it. I didn't go to Lady Snoop. I went to Just Krista with it. Y'all believe this? Oh my God! Like, we gonna have to be serious for a second, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And this woman got the nerve to want to talk about anybody looks. Lord, she got the nerve. Hold on. We want to talk about anybody looks or being fat. We gonna have to be honest with ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Man, share my goddamn screen again. We have to share this screen. Let's share this screen. This woman got some nerve. Got it. What up? Cool. Now where is that? Where is that guy? Oh, here we go. Here we go. This heifer. Turn this off. This heifer. To the goddamn right. Lord have mercy. Got the nerve. They don't want to talk about anybody looks. I couldn't believe it. I don't even want to do this, y'all. I don't want to do this. But ain't no woman out here looking like a 300-pound Michael Jackson say anything about me. You gonna have to keep it a buck. Ain't no woman looking like an obese Michael, looking like Butterbean with a wig on. They say nothing about me. Like, every time I see you, I start to think of the man in the mirror. Why you think I stopped smoking weed? You know what I'm saying? I want to pay one of these women to slap the New York and moonwalk all over that. So I'm just gonna be honest with you. I ain't here to disrespect like that. But we gonna take enough disrespect in this helper, y'all. I had taken enough. Tried to be done with it, finished with it. Obviously, Blake ain't goddamn giving her enough attention. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever it is that's going on. You know what I'm saying? She say he's the one. Then why you goddamn hopping on every panel to bring me? You shouldn't have no time for me, woman. Go get your man. Or with nigga, I'm get your woman. One of the other. You know what I'm saying? Like one of the other. Like real talk. Because Lord knows, Just Chris down here looking like a polar bear doing mating season. Got the nerve to want to talk about me. You know what I'm saying? When you call yourself BB, did she not know the first B stands for big? Like, this is like the pot calling the kettle at this point. You know what I'm saying? You know, women, if you don't get out of my face and shit your goddamn nasty ass down in that wheelchair, is gonna be a problem. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me get this off my screen because I ain't even trying to. Let me get this off of here. You know, but it's gonna be a goddamn problem. You know, you stay up out my goddamn face and go find Blake, please. You know what I'm saying? Fight with his baby mamas over him or something. Please do something. I don't know what's wrong with the woman. You know what I'm saying? Woman told her she gonna sue me. I ain't got it like that. You know, like I said, what did I ever say I had? Did I say I got $1 million in the bank account? What did I say that I had? I don't have it like that. That is a blanket statement. What is it that I ain't got that I said that I got like that? What is she talking about? What is this woman talking about, G? Like, it don't make no sense to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, what we do know is after my birthday, I said I'm gonna come out here and give her 1,000. You know what I'm saying? And if you have to beg the same people for $130, then I must have it better than you. If you had to come out and beg these same people for 130, then I must have it better than you, woman. I don't know what this woman is talking about. You know what I'm saying? I made a good team last night in tips. Well, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? I don't know, man. She got lawyers looking at my life or whatever. Let her tell it. You know, after all these other niggas have said all type of stuff about her, all I said was I stayed in the wheelchair in the corner on that FaceTime call, y'all. Okay, and let's keep in mind, we're gonna talk about that too, because she claims that her building, which I don't know where the hell to live. You know, she tried to text me, so I deleted it. I can care less. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to find it. Hey, it was Blake to say he put it up, not me. I don't even know why he said me that garbage. But she claimed that her building is not wheelchair compliant, whatever that means. Get this off my screen. You know, which we gonna have to keep it because I have an auntie that was born disabled. Love her to death. Rest in peace. Right? And where she used to live in 79th and Krieger, between 79th and Krieger and 79th and Oglesby, east side of Chicago. That's where I was born at. He lived on the second floor with my grandmother. So how did, and back then it wasn't no wheelchair compliant in them deal. We talking about the 90s, early 2000s. Ain't no wheelchair compliant. Oh, you can go right now with that. And like, ain't no but buildings on both of them blocks. You know what I'm saying? 79th and Oglesby, 79th and Krieger, east side of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Just east of Jeffrey. You know what I'm saying? Stony Island. You know what I'm saying? No, 3 years west of Jeffrey, between Jeffrey and Stony Island. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no but buildings on the block. Wasn't wheelchair compliant. Let my auntie get in and out the building. I'm gonna tell you, the easiest day. We would put her in the wheelchair. We would have her in the front. My uncle would have the back of the wheelchair. We would bring her down the steps, one by one steps. When we come back, bring her back up the steps, we would take her from the backside going up the steps, pulling from the back. You know what I'm saying? Or my uncle and I'm in the front. We would bring her up the steps one by one. Just because she act like you can't live in the building because what wheelchair compliant is, because I'm not no goddamn wheelchair expert. Just like when I sing wheelchair in the corner, people want to say, was it what they say, was it one of those motorized ones or whatever? Listen, I don't, it was kind of dark in the room. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the wheelchair expert. Like, because you don't know, that means something. You know how many crimes been committed when the police came with a photo lined up? The same person who saw the crime, and they picked out the wrong person by accident because it looked like the person that they saw. People happens all the time. That means nothing. You know how many times a drive-by was committed? It was a Toyota Camry. When they reviewed the footage, the person who called the police thought it was a Honda or something. It means nothing. Mistakes like that happen all the time. So I'm not finna go over was it a manual one you gotta push the wheels yourself, or was it one of those that don't mean nothing. That's just a question to try to throw me off. Because it happened so quick, I wasn't paying attention like that. I didn't even know it was about to happen. It just happened. You know what I'm saying? Ask her those questions. That's what you need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's what you need to be doing. Then have her on goddamn TMO parent talking about some pills is lazy. Pills is lazy. That's what she said. I said, Lord have mercy. The first time I had an unemployed person in life call me lazy. This hoe don't got a job. This hoe don't have a child to take care of. No nieces and nephews running around. Nothing but a computer and a closet full of worn out wigs. And they call me lazy. I couldn't believe it, y'all. I promise you, I couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to talk about big dude. But as we see clearly, you out here built like a beluga whale, your goddamn self. I can't believe this whole thing is crazy to me. Lord knows, from the waist down, she out here catfishing. From the waist down, is she out here catfishing? You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. The problem with Just Krista is she don't know what it's like to be treated like a real nigga. Real nigga. She's been over there getting pushed out by Blake every goddamn day. She has no idea what it's like to be treated like a real woman. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, we finna back to the stage. We finna let you know how she be treated over there in Blake's world. That's how they're here. Let's hard. She's like the old man down there. You looking like you don't want no parts of this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's just calling a B word to a face like this. Lord, hold on, though. So you can the person the same thing. Hold on. I never came on the goddamn panel, in other words, y'all. See, this is how she likes to be treated, y'all. She likes to be treated like the trash on the curb. You know what I'm saying? So when a real nigga like me come around and don't want to disrespect her, she views that as a sign of weakness. that's lame to a 50, 60-year-old woman like her. We're going to have to keep it a buck. Or however old she is. But we all can see that she clearly looks old enough to be my mother. You know, if we want to keep it a buck, you know what I'm saying? I would have thought at that age she left that personality behind in her 20s. I would have thought she left that behind when she graduated high school. But lo and behold, 40 years later, you know, she likes this type of trash. I ain't gonna hold you. And it shouts out the Wild D and whoever the other ones are. It's just Blake the one who had got. Let me tell you something. The first time I was from the Blake live streams, I went on eBay. I ordered me some encyclopedias. Started studying hard and hard. I told myself, ain't nowhere in the world, but the 10, 15, 20 years from now, 20 years from now, when I reach Blake age, I'm going to be that ignorant on the panel hollering, telling everybody to suck my D with nothing for the world. We're going to have to keep it real. 11 kids, 4 baby mamas, and not a goddamn thing in the wheel to leave them. I can't be like that, y'all. I can't. I started studying hard, y'all. I started studying hard like I'm studying for a PhD. I ain't going to hold you. You know, this nigga helped me turn my life around. That just shouts out the Blake on that. That's about all he good for. That's about all he good for. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, the nigga ain't nothing but trash. I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm just keeping it a buck, you know. So, yeah, so she likes to be treated like trash, y'all. You know. But like, I'm sorry. I'm not trained to tame wild animals over here because on Pillsbury Drive, we used to dealing with real women, okay? You know what I'm saying? If I'm lying, I'm flying, man. We used to dealing with real women over here. I ain't got to do all. I'm from the hood, but I ain't got to be that ignorant, though. You know what I'm saying? And like, every day with this woman, y'all, it was some of the toughest days in my life. Every night, I was having nightmares. You know those dreams where something is chasing you and you running for your life? I mean, like when you running about 100 miles an hour, you know, and you're running your little heart. But when you start to pay attention, you realize you're only running about 2 miles an hour. And the beast with the wig on and veneers just keep getting closer and closer and closer. Every time that thing was about to catch me, I would wake up in sweats, barely breathing, heart racing, asking the Lord, why have you forsaken me? It was bad, y'all. I was in a sunken place. I ain't gonna hold you. It was like real life because I took weeks off from going live on YouTube. Stop hitting tunnels. Then I would think that the coast is clear and go live, and then just Krista would bring her nasty ass out of nowhere. I would see her and be like, damn it, shit. I thought I left you behind, woman. I thought I got away. I mean, what am I going to do with a woman who got more facial hair than me, y'all? Let's keep it a buck. What am I going to do with a woman who got more facial hair than me? You know what I'm saying? Want to call me to tell how big she is. Lord have mercy. Looking like she be having big back attacks at the kitchen table. Woman, you better stop. You know what I'm saying? Got some nerve to disrespect a nice guy like me. You know, question to the women. This is a real question. Shouts out to everybody in the chat. Question to the women. Why do the nice guys get the most disrespect from women today? This is a very serious question. Why is it that the nice guys get the most disrespect from the women today? Don't know. But remember on Fresh Prince when we would make fun of Carlton for being nerdy, polite, shy, educated, and well-dressed? The crazy part about that is when we get older, we realize we need more Carltons in society and less Tyrones. Yes, we do. We need more Carltons in society and less Blakes. Yes, we do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Got the nerve to want to talk about me, looking like she should be on the do not feed list. Her goddamn so woman, you gotta stop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Look, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I feel like just Krista want me to continue playing these games with her. But only as a child, that's when I did child the stage, yo. When I turned into an adult, I tried to put these childish things away. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put these childish things away. You can't be doing that no more. You can't be doing that no more. You know what I'm saying? If I'm lying, I'm flying, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know, the woman should own the Burlington Coat Factory the way she just put jackets on niggas out the blue. Hey, you know what I'm saying? But it's crazy how people gonna support that fake shit though. You know, and I listen. I don't got nothing against nobody. You can take whatever you want to think. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They even lied about Jesus. They talk stuff about it too. I ain't worried about it. You know what I'm saying? We moving on up over here. We is not worried about it. But the woman is crazy, y'all. You know what I'm saying? She'll go live. It's because she will go live. She will goddamn put a jacket on anybody. And people in the chat will be like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Knowing damn well they thinking this motherfucker done lost her goddamn mind again. Like, we gonna have to keep it real. Knowing damn well they thinking that she done lost her mind again, but they gonna support it. They gonna, especially if, you know, man, I ain't even gonna say what I was about to say. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but you know, the only reason why she be putting all these jackets on black people, because she know we be guilty before proven innocent though, you know. You know, all it takes is a mere accusation. That's all you gotta do is accuse one of us of something. We goddamn guilty before proven innocent, you know. And there's gonna be people that's gonna, you know, they gonna believe it. You know, oh man, then this is some crazy work. This crazy work, y'all. Oh my God, look. I don't even want to roast this woman, but every time I look at Just Krista, it reminds me of what trash and human form look like, y'all. She want to roast. It reminds me of what trash and human form looks like, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So this live right here is dedicated to anybody. This woman that never put false accusations on. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who the person is. You know, I don't care if it's the person that live next door to. You know, this live is for whoever it is that helped you out that goddamn wheelchair, because you probably put accusation on that person too. You know, oh my God. Let's get to these accusations though. We finna get to these accusations, man. Here's I might as well go with the first one, right? I don't know if that's the first one or not, but Just Krista is out here claiming that I got a little, let's say the word on, I'm not monetized. She out here claiming I got a little dick, y'all. Yeah, I'm not monetized. We gonna say it. She out here claiming that I got a little dick, y'all. Can y'all believe that? Picture big dude with a little dick. Picture big dude with a little dick. My right hand man is 7 inches of long, strong chocolate. Well, 6.5. But in school, they teach us if the decimal ended 0.5, we round it up to the next number. You know what I'm saying? We round it up to the next number. You know, so I'm going with 7. You know, blame my math teacher. Don't blame me. Blame the math teacher, y'all. You know what I'm saying? If it ended 0.5, we round it up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie and come out here with a whole bunch of lies talking about I got 12 inches. But shit, after a hard day's work, you know, it sure smell like a foot. I ain't gonna hold it. After a hard day's of work, it sure smell like a foot. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. You know? Just that's what she wanted me to do commentary about. Let's do commentary. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? I know, man. This whole situation is embarrassing right now. I ain't going. They almost goddamn relapsed and goddamn went to the dispensary, got me some weed. Again. But I had to stay strong, y'all. But believe it or not, my greatest concern with the dick room is not with the women at all. It's not with the women at all, y'all. My greatest concern is Ray Triggs, who's been waiting on another good pick to pop up ever since he got his hands on tips. I'm going to just keep it real with you. My greatest concern is Ray Triggs, who's been waiting on another. Yeah, with your nasty ass. I don't want no nasty niggas like Ray Triggs keeping my dick pic in his phone for a year like he did Tip. This ain't that type of party, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That shouts out to Triggs, but Lord knows you out here collecting them pics like kids collecting Pokemon cards, nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, we know what you like to do, Pip. We know exactly what you like to do. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? Then on the panel, she tried to compare my size to Lemon. That was such a huge turnoff because I don't be out here comparing my package to other men. Like, what is we doing? What is we doing? I don't care what Lemon or whoever's packing. I'm only caring about me. But since she said it, Lemon said about 2 lives ago that he ain't used that thing since the pandemic. We're going to have to keep it a buck. My right-hand man is on the court playing every goddamn game, baby. Like, what is we talking about over here? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is we there? Think about it. Like, you can have the longest and strongest, but ain't nobody worried about Victor Wembanyama if the nigga ain't on the basketball court. Like, well, what are we doing? Ain't nobody worried about Wembanyama if the nigga ain't playing in the game. If he on the injury reserve list, we ain't worried about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna just keep it real. Meanwhile, my BM, she'll tell you, and this Jalen Brunson, our guy, it's been proven to lead the team to the championship game, baby. I can't go hold you know what I'm saying? I'm talking goddamn strong, talking sick. What you talking about? Want to goddamn make commentary on my right hand man. Like, what is we doing, y'all? Like, what we got going on over here? You know what I'm saying? This Jalen Brunson over here, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? Like, real talk, Shit. Let me, Lord knows, after this live stream, I'm going to get an email telling me, all the niggas smaller than me is Bynary code. Like, that's all we all know. That's what the Asian side kicked you in there. That's what the Asian side kicked you in there with Bynary. Why you think he can't handle a black woman? Let me stop. I'm not Bynary. I'm laughing at my own jokes. Let me stop. But we know what's going on. Yeah. We know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? She want to make commentary on my right hand man. Like, what are we doing? We ain't doing that on Pillsbury Drive. But if you want to, I guess I'll be the one to do it. You know what I'm saying? What else? Now she's saying I got bumps under my. You know what? I wouldn't. Where would you even get something like that from? Like, what makes me think that you actually dealt with a nigga like that in real life? Wouldn't even be able to think of something at the top of my head. You know what I'm saying? The nigga got bumps under his belly and his couch area, and I'm like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? What are we doing? Really, I can't think of nothing for that. I'm just keeping it a buck. That is some nasty ass, disgusting ass, sick ass shit that only a sick-minded person will be able to come up with, and they won't even be able to come up with commentary on. Like, I can't do it, But what else? It's just, man, too much goofy stuff, man. I can't even think of it right now. I can't. I just can't. I can't, man. I can't. I can't. You know. Oh, we got. Oh, okay. So you know what? I'm gonna say this, right? Well, since we got an hour right now, I'm gonna say, no matter what Just Krista said about me, and no matter what I said about her in this live stream, I'm gonna put out at the end that I love Just Krista, y'all. We got love for Just Krista. Um, I didn't even want to do this live stream. And to be honest with you, I feel like we can go at least another. I can go a lot longer. I really didn't want to do this live stream, and I know she's gonna take it the wrong way. No, whatever she gonna do, I'm gonna end it here. You know, I'm not really trying to take it no further. You know, because ain't no telling what this woman gonna do next. You know, she's the one who texts my phone about Blake. That's another thing. I'm not gonna show it. You know, but she's the one. This is how I knew she set the whole thing up. Before I even really knew about Blake, she's the one who texted my phone talking about this nigga. As a matter of fact, she sent me a clip of some shit that nigga was saying. I never even checked out the clip. See, this is why when everything went down, I felt the way I felt because I knew she set it up for whatever reason she's trying to set up. She want to say I was looking for the Just Krista effect when she the one came on my panel claiming me. The only Just Krista effect I know is her putting jackets on niggas. Why would I sign up for some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? We just gonna have to stop at this point. And I'm gonna be back in August after my birthday. I'm switching over to cooking, not dragging, but literally cooking. You know, I'm coming back to do a money giveaway. And I'm gonna keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to start taking tests for this new position I get real soon. So I'm not really concerned about what Just Krista's gonna say. I'm gonna let her say what she gonna say. I'm gonna let her do. I hope y'all support. I hope y'all go over. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all, whatever. You know, I told people in my sector support it, accept it with open arms, because I'm not even a territorial type of person. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? My final thoughts about Just Krista on Pillsbury Drive. Listen, I want to see the best for Just Krista, regardless of what she thinks about me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Look at Georgia P saying. Look, y'all know I don't be looking at the chat when you know what I'm saying, because I'm not one of those talented individuals where I can look at the chat and talk at the same time. Hold on real quick. Yeah, I'm not one of those talented individuals where I can look at the chat and talk at the same time. So look, this is what we doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop the link. Anybody can test the link, but let me take this off. After this, yeah, we done with the Just Krista saga. We gonna let the woman say whatever she wanna say. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully Blake can keep her mind off of me. You know, she wanna turn it into Comedy Central and all that. Let her do what she do. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know her specialty is putting jackets on niggas. Yeah, whatever. Cool. After this, yeah, nobody hit the link. We gonna play some music. I know Envy is up next. Support Envy. I don't know who else is up next. But yeah, we gonna keep it moving, y'all. We gonna keep it moving. And we got bigger and better things to do, man. I'm gonna just stop it right there because I really don't want to keep going because I feel like I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't even want to be too disrespectful. I'm not going to be one of the ones who want to just, drag somebody because they disabled. So I'm not really trying to be on that type of timing, y'all. Now, this is the gentleman to me, you know what I'm saying? Coming up. It's supposed to be a gentleman and all this, you know what I'm saying? Well, at the end, this what we laid down. So this is what we got going on. Other than that, say hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? This is hard for me, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. But yeah, shouts out to the chat though. I know I have the neglected chat. You know what I'm saying? The D-Ham show, salute. You know what I'm saying? TSW, just crazy in the building. Mia is magical. The G shouts out to Sonny in the building. What's up, my G? What's up, little Mama Obama? You about to be cooking food. Meanwhile, down at the Just Krista Cafe, you're about to be on. Hey, listen, I'm gonna be on the menu. You've been already on the menu, man. You see all this. She did about 4 lives. She didn't want to take me to court. She popped on so many people panels. Like, man, listen, man. We finna move on, man. I'm finna be part-time co-hosted for 2 months. Come back fresh. I'm not worried about this woman, man. To be honest with you, she's saying all this because I guess she don't want no woman to rock with me or whatever. But please, I want a man to rock with her. I was gonna pay somebody. I was gonna give one of these niggas $100 to just be with her, to take her man off of me, man. Just get her man off of me. You know what I'm saying? And just, you know, yeah, just get her man off of me. Lord, I don't even want to drag her. I don't even want to. I could have been, and I could have went 10 times harder. And I could have went at least 30 minutes more today, probably a whole nother hour. But this woman, I just don't want it, man. If it makes her feel better, look, man, I'm going to say this, y'all. Just Krista, she won. Okay? Just Krista, she has won. You're going to give her the victory. You know, whatever that means. Give her the victory for all them lives she put on. You know, all those lives, yeah. Yeah. All right. Shouts out to Georgia Peach. Yeah. Oh, big fact. Oh, we ain't retracting. Shouts out to Daphne Jones in the building. Shouts out to Daphne, real goddamn Vanessa in the building. Grandma Faith 123. Shouts out to the Queen. Shouts out Georgia Peach. Let me see who I missed. Mia's Magical. Shouts out to Mia's Magical. Ronnie 1487. Shouts out to Just Crazy. You know what I'm saying? The YouTube junkie, the Queen before you reacts in the building. Shouts out to Honey Loves her Maybach in the building. Shouts out to Molly in the building. Shouts out to the Queen Uppity. We saw her somewhere. Shouts out to P. I thought, yeah, P. Shouts out to P. Shouts out to HPX Sweetie in the building. Shouts out everybody, man. Shouts out to Body Works in the building. You know what I'm saying? Who did I miss? I know I missed. I said YouTube Unfolded. M Mac, Stacy Robinson 66 in the building. Yeah, man. Shouts out to Gemini 75 in the building. Booba Hill 88. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out everybody. Look, man, we finna go on. We finna play something. We finna get up out here. I don't know. I'm not worried about what, you know what I'm saying. We gonna let her do whatever she do. You know, let her, you know, hopefully she can come up with a better jacket or whatever. You know, she can come up with one that fit this time. I told her I'm a 3X, baby. I'm a 3X. You gotta come up with one that fit this time. You know, that's what we got going on over here, man. Real talk. As a matter of fact, what we doing? I think I'm finna what we playing, man? Oh, I know exactly what we playing. We finna play Big X, man. Oh, damn, you know what? I totally forgot to talk about. Goddamn, I did. I forgot to talk about Well, damn, it don't matter now. Fuck, fuck, fuck it. Shouts out to. Let me talk about whatever's going on in the Umar sector. I didn't even think about that till right now. But shouts out to the Umar sector too, man. Shouts out to the beef sector. Shouts out to the black sector. Shout out to the frenemy sector 2.0. Everybody. I'm rocking with all of y'all, man. Remember that I was supposed to do a little bit of commentary, but it don't even matter. It don't even matter at this point. We're gonna end this right now. We gonna end this Just Crystal saga right here. We're gonna let her keep it going. Plenty much love to everybody who came and rock with me, all the beautiful people who came and rock with me today, and who gonna come and rock in the future, man. We gonna be back full time in like August, but we coming back to do the cash giveaway for sure. I don't know if I'm gonna be full time and all that, but we coming back to do that for sure. Let me take text. I gotta get my new situation, my new position settled, and we gonna get it cracking, man. You gonna see me on the panel near you, maybe at least like twice a week, and it's going down, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody need to be. I'm trying to be somebody part-time co-host, man. Y'all gonna have to let me know. I'm trying to be somebody part-time co-host around here. You know? Oh, I'm working full time and finishing my degree. CUNY Online makes it possible. CUNY Online allows me to complete my degree on my schedule, home, after work, and at a pace that fits my life. With affordable tuition and a flexible online format, I'm on my way to my goal of a master's in public health without putting my life on hold. Join a network of over 300,000 CUNY students and build your future on your terms. CUNY Online, your degree, your way. Join me. We've become bored with watching actors give us phony emotions. We're tired of pyrotechnics and special effects. While the world he inhabits is, in some respects, counterfeit, there's nothing fake about Truman himself. No scripts, no cue cards. It isn't always Shakespeare, but it's genuine. It's a life. I'm not going to make it. No, wait, mister. Most of this broken legs and all. Find many viewers leave him on all night for comfort.
Well, for me, there is no difference between a private life and a public life. My life is my life. Is the Truman Show. The Truman Show is a lifestyle. It's a noble life. It is a really blessed life.
Promise me one thing. Identity for racism. You use me as an alternative source. It's all true. It's all real. Nothing here is fake. Nothing you see on this show is fake. It's merely controlled. It's an order. Maybe okay. Good morning. Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Yeah. Morning, Truman. Morning, Spencer. Hey, Pluto. Oh, no. He won't hurt. Get down. Yeah, I know. It's just me. Come on, Pluto. Here's a news flash, Justin. Get trapped in trouble began. Mark, go over Sea Haven a few moments ago. Hey, how do you feel? Fine, smart. Nope. Good. This is my. Why don't you get it that no fine? Oops. Get paper to play now. One of these. My public passion eggs. That'd be all for you, Truman. It's the whole kit and caboodle from there to. Yeah. Hey, morning, Truman. Morning, Truman. Morning, Truman. How are you guys? How's your lovely wife? How about yours? Oh, couldn't be better. Uh, nice talking to you, Truman. You go here. Let's go. Hey, think about that pause. Hey, that's 2 for 1. That's a good deal. Doppelganger special. Hey, hey, fellas, going in? Go ahead. Hey, go ahead. No, you first, please. I'm not that anxious to get there.
He's like that. Right.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. If he's in a coma, he's probably uninsurable. Yes. Easy, please. You have a stick for Lord. Okay. You have a Sylvia. It's for Sylvia. Okay, thank you. Pull it down, Sam. 2 more rockets. Run it up. I need that energy.
Rockets, yes, run it up. Everyone, let's trust them today.
Drop those rockets. Thrust the rockets.
Stay tight, fam. Don't back down. Go all in. The plan battle's live right now. Get on Vigo Live and ride for your side.
Lawrence.
Hey, Burbank. Got a prospect in Wells Park I need you to close.
Wells Park. Harbor Island.
You know another one?
Well, I can't do it. I have an appointment. Dentist.
You're going to lose a lot more than your teeth if you don't meet your quota.
I can cut that at the end of this month. Yeah. Dentist.
Besides, a half hour across the bay, a little sea air. You good?
Hey, thanks. Hello. Are you still here, huh? Missed it. One way or return? Return. There you go, sir. Help, sir. You go ahead. I'll be fine. Yeah.
Hi, honey. Look what I got for you at the checkout. The Chef's Pal. The dicer, grater, peeler all in one. Never need sharpening, dishwasher safe.
Wow. It's amazing.
Truman. Mrs. Spot.
I'm thinking about getting out, Marlon. Yeah? Out of what? Out of my job. Off this island out. Out of your job? What the hell's wrong with your job? You have a great job, Truman. You have a desk job. I'd kill for a desk job. We should try stocking vending machines. There's excitement. Don't you look at it? See? Itchy. There they go. Where the hell is Fiji? Florida? See here? This is us. All the way around here. Further. You know, there are still islands in Fiji where no human being has ever set foot. So, when are you going to go? It's not that simple. It takes money, planning, and just up and go. Right. I'm going to do it. Don't worry about that. Bonus time is just around the corner. Are you coming for a drink? No, I can't. I don't like the look of that weather, son. I think we should head back.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, we should go back. Listen. Okay. Oh. You're so. Where have you been? Figure we great together. Every time you and Marlon get together, there's more in the world for you. And then what, Truman? You'd be where we were 5 years ago. You're talking like a teenager. You guys feel like a teenager. We have mortgage payments, Truman. We have car payments, but we're just going to walk away from our financial obligations. I thought we were going to try for a baby. It's not enough of an adventure. Wait, I want to get away. See some of the world. Explore. You want to be an explorer. This'll pass. We all think like this now and then. Let's get you out of these wet clothes. To bed. You never see anything anyway. Just turn the camera and play music, and the wind blows into the curtain move, and you don't see anything.
Dog fancy, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, one of these. Give it away. Gotta have them. Anything else, Joe? That's the whole ball of wax.
you later. Hey, what are you doing?
It doesn't sound insane at all, Truman. I see him 10 times in 100 different faces. Almost a perfect stranger in the salon downstairs.
It was Dad. I swear, dressed like a homeless man. And you know what else was strange? A businessman and a woman with a little dog came out of nowhere and forced him onto a bus.
Oh, it's about time they cleaned up the trash downtown before we become just like the rest of the country.
They never found Dad's body. Maybe somehow. I'm telling you, if it wasn't him, it was his twin. Did Dad have a brother?
Truman, you know perfectly well that your father was an only child, just like. I'm sweet. You're just feeling bad because of what happened. You sailing off into that storm. But I've never blamed you, Truman. And I don't blame you now. Jonah? What are you doing down here?
Fixing the morgue. Saw my father today.
I know. Your mother called. You really shouldn't upset her like that.
What did you want?
I made macaroni. You know, you really ought to throw out that mower. Get one of those new elk rotaries.
What's he doing? He told me that her. Everything.
I'm so sorry. It's okay. I've to clocks all day. It's all right. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to follow you. Oh, that's all right. Don't worry about it. Meryl. Hi. Truman. Hey. Nice to meet you.
You're gonna have to copy it.
No. Better person than I am. See you later.
You later. Oh, what?
Oh, yeah. You are, right?
But later, and a pretty dangerous character. Girls gotta be careful. Yeah. Hey, what's it? Girls will say, well, no. I like your pen. I think that myself. Would you want to maybe possibly sometime something like Friday, Sunday night, Thursday? Else,
You keep your hands inside the my favorite piece. Honey, little architecture blanket. I still didn't try taking a deed. Or where they want. Listen to me. Everybody knows everything you do. They're pretending to, but you understand, everybody. Oh, I don't know. So honest. No? Yeah. Mark, sweetheart, not again. Hey, wait a minute. Who are you? I'm her father. I've never even been to the point. Doing it, honey. Honey, please. No. What's going on? Please. Hey. I don't understand. I don't You'll be all right. Please, come on. What's going on? I really would like to know what's going on. This episode. We've tried everything. Everything's not. Don't worry. Don't worry. You're not the first. You're not the first. It's all her boyfriend's back. Don't worry. We're going to feed. We're moving the feet. Feed. Sylvia!
But why didn't you just follow her to Fiji? His mother got sick, really sick. And but he's fine. Maybe he's too. I can't believe you married Merle on the rebounds.
We already got this on the greatest hits tape.
Merle?
It's another beautiful day on the Paradise, folks. Don't forget to buckle up out there in Radio Land. Good driver. Good driver. Good driver. Good.
It sometimes happens that it can. Okay, it's fine. I can hear. Still got. Hey, look, safety. I was a safe driver. Safe driver is what? Yes.